What's up, guys? Qortal Justin here, back with another walk and talk, coming at you live from Palma de Mallorca, Spain. And in this walk and talk, I thought I'd talk about the top 3 reasons why a developer would want to build on Qortal right now in 2025. And although there's more than 3 reasons, of course, I'll summarize it to the top 3. The first one being that as a web developer on Qortal, you no longer need to worry about the backend, about worrying about learning a backend language or authentication, security, backend services. All you need to know is how to use the Qortal API, so Qortal requests. That's it. Using that knowledge and JavaScript, you could build any Q app, any uncensorable Q app on Qortal. Q app standing for Qortal app. And yes, you become a full stack dev, essentially. You go from front end to full stack using Qortal. So just with that, in my opinion, Qortal becomes a revolutionary platform because web developers, they have a lot more freedom on Qortal without having to worry about some of the things that make development very annoying, such as security and authentication, which is code, which is usually very hard to understand as a web developer, where you're only trying to take care of your front-end user interface logic. That's where you want your focus to be. So that's the first reason. That backend is handled entirely by Qortal. The second reason a developer would want to build on Qortal in 2025 is because when you build an app on Qortal, you're no longer paying hosting fees. When you build an app on the normal internet, you gotta rent a domain. You have to pay for hosting fees when you're hosting your application. So there's a lot of third-party services such as Heroku, Netlify, which all charge a platform as a service fee every month. And that could get quite expensive. It ends up costing you a lot of money every year just to host your application, which you want your users to use. Well, on Qortal, that's all gone. All you need to do is publish your app, your Qortal app, to the Qortal Data Network. You pay one time a tiny fee, and that's it. Your app is forever hosted on the Qortal Data Network. It can't be hacked. It cannot be taken down. And you won't have to pay these exorbitant fees that we see on the normal internet just for allowing users to use your application. Instead, you rely on the Qortal infrastructure to bring in users, to keep them there, and to have them use your application on Qortal. So that's the second reason. It's the literally free hosting offered by the Qortal blockchain. And the third reason why a developer would want to build on Qortal in 2025 is for the 100% data control that you have over your data on Qortal. So we were talking before about having an app that's uncensorable, unhackable, and that cannot be taken down. Well, that applies for all data on Qortal. And it works through what is known as names. So when you build a name on Qortal, all the data associated to that name is tied directly to it. And that person is in full control of their data, meaning nobody can do anything to that data in regards to silencing it, trying to snoop it, hacking it, taking it down. And as a developer, this is really something powerful because on the normal internet, you don't really control any of your data. When you're publishing data to a third-party service, they control that data. They can do whatever they want with it and even take it down, which could really jeopardize your application if you're reliant on that service. Same thing with GitHub, which eventually on Qortal, we're gonna have our own repos. So you'll be able to host your code as well on Qortal. So you'll have no risk of losing any code in the future. That's just to reiterate that when you're on Qortal, you fully control your data. And as a developer, this has so many upsides. And yes, so if we recap, the top 3 reasons you wanna build a Q app on Qortal, number 1 being that you become a full stack developer from being purely only front end at first. Number 2, that there are no hosting fees. You pay one time a publishing fee to host your app, and that's it. It's there forever on the Qortal blockchain. And number 3, that you're in full control of your data and that nobody can censor your application or take it down or do any funny business with it. So yes, these were the top 3 reasons why I would build on Qortal in 2025 as a developer. We're actually currently in the process of building a Q app developer crash course. It's going to be a 1-hour tutorial, which is going to be available within the next month, which is going to help so many developers out and making it so much easier to build a Q app in the near future. So stay tuned for that. And if not, we already have a ton of documentation on Qortal.dev. Or if you're looking for support, you can visit link.qortal.dev/support, and we'll have a bunch of people, a bunch of developers ready to help you get started on Qortal and building your first app. So yes, that was it. That was it for this walk and talk. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Mallorca, Spain.